Hi guys, this is Palak Sharma and I seriously apologize for not being able to continue 3 days with the series on daily MCQs for English comprehension skills. Actually, as you all know, I've got my end semester exams going on and today's paper was really a tough one. Had lots of mathematics and economics and theories, so I had to work hard a bit more. So I couldn't give my time for this, and so we'll just cover it up soon enough. So you can read a few things about me. We'll start without any delays. So these are the few things about me. You can have a read. If you like my lessons, please rate, review, recommend, and share them. If you like my courses, you can also follow them. Follow me on Unacademy. This is my link, and this is me. So the first MCQ. Let's start without further ado. The same meaning words, you have to find them. The word is annihilate. Options are destroy, entertain, forward, or testify. And the right answer to this MCQ, it's option A. That is destroy. Entertain and to entrain means to climb, to ascend. Sorry if I pronounce it as entertain. It's entrain. It means to climb. We have forward, which means moving towards the front. Testify, which means to give evidence. Destroy means to put an end to something's existence. Annihilate also means to destroy, utterly obliterate into oblivion, into nothingness. So annihilate is synonymous to destroy. MCQ second, we have this error one. I told him the story in detail to make him understand it fully. If you have any error in parts A, B, C, D, mark them. If there's no error, mark E as your correct answer. And the right answer to this MCQ, it's option C, that is change details into detail. It has to be singular. I told him the story in detail. There is nothing like details in this case. It has to be simply detail to make him understand it fully. MCQ third for today. You have to find the word that is opposite in meaning. Word is amicable. Options are hostile, friendly, haughty, unpleasant. And the right answer to this MCQ, it's option A, that is hostile. So hostile means something which shows a feeling of opposition or dislike, or that's unfriendly. We have friendly, that is kind and pleasant. Haughty is something which is arrogantly superior. Unpleasant is something that's a public display in an art gallery. Oh no, this is not right. Unpleasant is something which doesn't suit you. Amicable is something. It's unpleasant is something which doesn't give you a pleasure. So do not read this thing, please. Amicable is something which is characterized by friendliness, or there is an absence of any discord, any contention, any fight. You are very much friendly. So that's amicable. So therefore the opposite to amicable, it's hostile. You have some kind of opposition feeling. You are unfriendly. You are not friendly. Coming to MCQ fourth, you have to find the proper sequence of this thing. S1 and S6 are the beginning and the end. PQRS have to be put up in a certain sequence which makes sense. And the right answer, the right sequence for them, it's option A, PRSQ. You can test it. I would read it once if you think I should, but there's someone in the comment who says that I shouldn't waste my time reading the things which are already written. So I would just skip reading it. Option A is the correct answer. If any doubt, you can write. I'll try solving them as soon as possible. MCQ fifth, we'll go with it. Just remember option A is the right answer to this. Coming to MCQ fifth, we have this word extort is to obtain. We have to find the words that have similar relationship. So we have purify is to strain, steal is to borrow, explode is to ignite, and pilfer is to steal. The right answer to this MCQ, it's D, pilfer is to steal. Why? Because extort, it means obtaining something by force. Okay, and pilfer also means stealing pretty things, small things. Okay, so they are more or less the meanings of the same word. In the rest of the cases, we see purifies to strain. They are nowhere close to meaning. Stealing and borrowing, they are almost opposite. Exploding and igniting also stand on something different. So they stand on different grounds. Therefore, pilfer and steal, and extort and obtain, they have similar relationships. Coming to MCQ 6, you have to find the word that is furthest in meaning. Word is aversion. Options are avoidable, awareness, hatred, liking. And the correct answer, it's option D, that is liking. Avoidable means something which can be avoided, something which can be prevented. Awareness means the knowledge of something. Hatred means intense dislike or hate for something. Liking, it's a feeling of regard or fondness for something. And aversion is a feeling of strong dislike or disinclination. Therefore, liking is farthest in meaning to aversion. MCQ 7th, you have to choose the correct synonym. Word is pacify. Options are gather, allot, calm, remit. And the right answer to this MCQ, it's option C, that is calm. Why? Gather means to come together. Allot means to give a proportion to something, to a task. Remit means to cancel or refrain from exacting or inflicting something. We have calm, which means not showing or feeling nervousness, not showing your anger, not showing any emotion. And pacify means to calm. So therefore, calm and pacify are synonyms to one another. MCQ 8 is direct indirect. The government has announced taxes will be raised. Find the correct indirect voice. Options are A, B, C, D. Choose out of them. And the right answer to this MCQ, it's option C. The government has announced that taxes will be raised. So we can see has announced has been used in all sentences. In this case, taxes, that has to be used. We already know it, that has to be used. So we will eliminate option D. Taxes would be raised. That could have been correct, but again we will not use would in this case. Would is not to be used. We'll simply say will remain will only, and therefore option C, that is the government has announced that taxes will be raised, is the correct form. There will be no change in this case. Coming to MCQ 9th, one word substitution. International destruction of racial groups. Is it matricide, regicide, genocide, or homicide? We know at least 2 or 3 words out of them because we have done them already. So just guess, do the proper guesswork, correct guesswork. Elimination, which you can use very easily in this case. And the right answer to this MCQ, it's option C, that is genocide. Matricide, the killing of one's mother. It's very clear from the word matri, which means maternal, related to mother. We have regicide, the action of killing a king. Homicide, the killing of one person by another, that's a murder. We have genocide, the deliberate killing of a large group of people, especially those of a nation or ethnic group. So genocide is the correct answer. MCQ 10th, this is again direct indirect. Mohan said we shall go to see the Taj in the moonlit night. Choose out of option A, B, C, D. And the correct answer, the correct indirect form of this speech, it's option D. Mohan said that they should go to see the Taj in the moonlit night. First of all, said that has to be used. Therefore, we eliminate B and C because we've already used said in this case. A and D are the only ones left. We shall go. That will be changed because we cannot use we cannot use first person, we cannot use second person in the case when we are reporting speech. The reported speech has to be in third person, and therefore D has to be the correct answer. MCQ 11th, please shut the door and go to sleep. This is the active voice. Find the passive for it out of these 4 options. And the right answer to MCQ 11th, it's option C. You are requested to shut the door and go to sleep. Now, why should it be the correct answer? Because the given sentence, that's in the imperative sentence mode. You have to start with please, and the sentence starts with please, and that means you have to consider a request. The sentence contains a request. So if you have used please or kindly in the active form, then you have to use you are requested to in the passive form. So the sentence will be you are requested to, and then rest of the sentence, whatever you have been requested to shut the door and go to sleep. So that's the correct form. You have to say you are requested whenever please or kindly is used. MCQ 12, find the error. Cattle were grazing in the meadows near our farm. Options A, B, C or D has an error. Choose it. And if there's no error you find, then option E, no error, is the correct answer. Choose out of it. And the right answer to MCQ 12, it is option A. There's nothing like cattles. Cattles is not used. It's actually cattle only. Cattle, it's one of those collective nouns which, though singular in form, it's always standing for plural. So it always stands for plural, and therefore cattle shouldn't be said as cattles. It should be kept as cattle only. So we have an error in part A. Coming to MCQ 13, fill up this blank. The dog has been dashed by the car. Run out, run over, run into, run for. And the right answer to this MCQ, it's run over, option B, because the dog was lying under the car and the car would have moved over above the dog, and therefore run over is the correct thing. MCQ 14th, the correctly spelled word you have to find out of them, and the right answer to this MCQ, it's A, promiscuous. What's the meaning of the word? It means to be indiscriminative. You are not discriminating on any ground, be it sexually, be it physically, or any case. So promiscuous is someone who is indifferent, indiscriminative. Now MCQ 15, bread is related to wheat in the same way as brick is related to clay, fire, cement or building. And the right answer, the right comparison in this case, the right answer goes A, that is clay. So bread is related to wheat because bread is made from wheat, and in the same way brick is related to clay, but I don't think that should be correct thing, because though I found it as the correct answer, I would rather go for cement. So I'm giving you the choice. You can put your views in the comment section. I have found that clay is the correct answer in 2 or 3 sources. I am not a quite good supporter of this answer. I would like to go with rather cement, because brick is made from cement, but there are certain cases, certain places where clay has been used to make brick. So it's quite confusing. You can choose which one you want to go with and which one you think is right. Write it in the comment section and let me know, because even I'll gain some information out of it. MCQ 16, find the part which has an error. Many a man have been working under me. If ABCD has an error, mark it. If there's no error, mark E. And the right answer to this MCQ, it's option B. That is, have has to be changed to has. Many a man has been working under me. Why? Because many is always followed by a singular noun and singular verb. This is something which even I found new in learning English, and this was something even I didn't know already. So it's something new which we've learned, that whenever we have many it is always followed by a singular noun, a singular verb. That is a verb in singular form. So we have used has instead of have. That's the correct answer. These were 16 MCQs for today. Thank you. Rate, review, recommend, and share this lesson as much as you can. Have a nice day.